What's up, guys? It's mid-April now. Been having some birds show up here on this new property. I was getting pictures of them in early March. No birds until like 3 days ago. It's been 3 hens and 2 big gobblers. Been showing up every morning, mid-morning, late morning, right in there. So they've been back here on this oak bottom, but then the last few days they've been making it all the way over here. So I'm kind of right in the middle of them. It's about 10 right now, 10:15. Didn't get in here at daylight because usually they're with the hens right at daylight, and then the later in the day I see them, the more likely they are to be alone. So I'm coming in here mid-morning, set up with a hen decoy, just going to do some light calling, let them know I'm here, see if they're with the hens. They're probably not going to come if they're not with the hens. Good chance they're going to come in. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh. Might have heard a gobble then. There's a ridge that runs across probably 300 yards, 200 yards in front of me, and and it goes over backside. It's steep on this side and on that side. It sounds like it could have been over the other side. He's close, just gobbled to my right. There's two. They're not far. They're not far, 100 yards maybe. I got him.
Hey, buddy.
Daddy, I just smoked a turkey. I just killed one. I waited about 30 seconds or a minute, and he just rattled off to the left of me right there. Real loud.
I mean, was it like you thought can't see him?
Oh, it was, yeah. So I'm sitting down here in this bottom, and when they gobbled, they're on top of that hill where the rocks are. And then so I slowly eased myself over, and and a minute or two went by, and I caught again, like pretty hard, and they didn't gobble, and then they double gobbled. They double gobbled right there, and they were coming. And then I eased my gun over there, and it was pretty thick, and I could just see two black blobs coming through there, and I was like, uh-oh, here we go. All right, guys, had to call my dad there real quick, but yeah, that worked about as perfect as it could. I shot that bird at 10:45, and I walked in the woods at 10:25, so. Back here on this big piece where it turns from some thick swampy area behind me, that's the direction I came from, and then you get into this big oak hollow right here where I'm at. Like I said, there's a big ridge that runs up above me, and the turkeys have been out on the tip of this ridge where the creek crosses the middle of the property, cuts the property in half, and that's where I've been seeing the turkeys every so often. And like I said, I didn't see them for over a month. They showed up for about 3 days with some hens just coming feeding through, and then I came in here today and just sat up. This was like the first spot where I was close enough to where I thought they could hear me, but without getting 300 yards up there where I've been seeing them on camera. So I just sat down right here. I think I called twice, and about a minute or two after the second call, one of them rattled off at the top of the hill up here, so he was way to my hard right, and I had to adjust, and then both of them came down through here, both the gobblers that I've been getting on camera came down through there. They double gobbled. Luckily they were in some thick stuff, and I could kind of get the gun and the camera on them, and then I just could tell they were both big, and I was going to shoot the first one that gave me a good shot, and the lead bird was the one that got down there first. And from where he was, the decoy was kind of hidden. I knew it was more open in here, so I probably needed to bring a decoy, but the decoy was hidden from them coming from that way. I was expecting turkeys to come from this way, not this way. So the decoy was hidden, and they looked like they were getting a little spooky, and so I didn't wait for the most perfect shot. I kind of missed him with the big camera. He falls in the camera, but when I shot, he wasn't in there. But no big deal. He was at 38, 39 steps. But that's what turkey hunters dream about right there. That's why they love it so much when you call one in like that. That was crazy. These got beautiful colors. Big bird, nice beard. And that's definitely the biggest spurs I've ever killed, for sure. All right, guys, well, there he is. It's a big bird I killed this morning. Coming in here late morning. Only had to call about 3 or 4 times. Ideally, that's what you want to do, is you want to come in and get within 200 yards or so of them where they don't have to come too far. Luckily, they were by themselves. Both gobblers were by themselves instead of being with the little group of hens that they're normally with. And that makes all the difference in the world. If they'd have been with the hens, you know, they wouldn't have left them. They could have went the other way pretty easy. But you know, that's what you go turkey hunting so many times for. You know, is for one of these scenarios to play out this way. You know, they could be with hens 7 out of 10 days. But those 2 or 3 days that they're not with hens, and you come in there and call to them and catch them just right, they come running in like that. So it's pretty awesome. It's the first turkey I've killed since I was in high school, so about 10 years ago. First turkey I've killed since then, and got it for the most part on video, and also that's pretty cool as well. Hey, my dad couldn't be here. We've been talking about how to hunt these two birds several times, and been getting whooped by some turkeys back home, but was able to make it happen on this one this morning. So awesome. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you.